Hi, Graham. It's Miss Fulterman. I want to give you another quick review on how to use your K12.com system. So when you log in, make sure that you go to classes. Now we're going to use math since I'm your math teacher, but this should cross over for any subject. So let's go to math. You always use the summit classes. All right. So this page here sometimes does not default to this, so I always like to hit class home. Okay. Then this unread feedback comes open. This does the same thing as hitting your grades button. So either way you can get to the same thing, but it's right here for you. Okay. So the other thing is, once you are in content, you need to make sure that you are doing your quizzes and such. So I think you were here. Let me go back up here. Let's look at where you started later. So let's look here. Okay, those are exempt. Okay, all of 1 is exempt. Okay, so 2 is where we need to look at. So that'll explain. So you started later in the start of the year. So those grades for Unit 1 are exempt. However, the knowledge, I can't teach you that knowledge. You got to go back and you got to do these lessons and look at this knowledge because these are going to be on tests. Okay. All right. So let's look here. Check identifying, learn, practice, review. Okay. Here's an assessment. Let's see what we did on here. Okay. So on this assessment, you had scored, we'll go back and look. You had scored, I think 1 out of 5. You are allowed 3 attempts. You've completed 2. So to go back and start your quiz again for attempt 3, you hit start. Okay. Then we go down to 2.02. And we go down here to the assessment. Sometimes you got to scroll up to find it. Okay. On 2.02, 3 attempts are allowed. You've completed 1 time. So don't just go in and take these quizzes. Go back and study. All right. The biggest thing I can tell you for that. Now on 2, we had a mid-unit test. Oh, mid-unit, where'd it go? Right there. Again, you got to scroll back up. Okay, so let's see. So again, on this mid-unit test, you're allowed 2 times. You've completed 1 time. So you got to pay attention to those and go back and look at these. And this could probably be in each content area. Okay, it's going to take some time to dig and write it down, write it on a piece of paper, write it on a Post-it note, something. But those right there that we just looked at, go back into grades. So definitely 2.01. You've got a couple more or 1 more attempt. You only made 1 correct out of 5. These you're fine. Mid-unit test, you made 11 out of 12 correct. You can still do 1 more attempt. This one you have a 0, a 0. Unit test, part A, I can't reset those. You made 4 out of 15. But I'm going to say right here, if you didn't do these, you probably didn't do these lessons. And these are very important for this big test. All right, I think today I just graded this. So go back in. That's worth 35 points. That's a lot of points. Okay. Then let's go down to 3.0. You've not even taken 3.01. That's a 0. Okay. Mid-unit test. Let's see if you have another attempt on that one. So we got to go back up here, go to content, let that load, go down here to 3. Let's find our mid-unit test. Let's scroll up here. Let's see if we have another attempt. Okay, allowed. There's 3 attempts here. You've only done it 1 time. Okay? So write that down, 3.04. So this is how you have to do it. It's a lot of clicking around, but this is just like thumbing back and forth between a grade book. Okay? Okay, so now I want to take you over into USA Test Prep. This is me logged in as you, okay? And when you first log in, you'll see assignments right here on the page, but this is not everything, okay? Once this snapshot, this is kind of like my schedule on that other page that you're using. This isn't everything, okay? But this tells you, you know, what do you have? You have something in here from Miss Brown's class that's past due from September 27th. You have something here for social studies. Okay, you made a 10 out of 17. That's fine. Miss Turner, science, you have a test prep sitting right here, past due. Okay, so all of these, read through these. You have a lot in science past due. Okay. Now, if it's not there, USA Test Prep puts it up here into graded work. It's very confusing, but don't forget, look in graded work. And then once you get to this page, you have 3 pages here, 1 of 3. Okay, this will show you if you have an attempt on anything else. Okay, attempt again right here, Miss Brown's ELA. Okay, Miss Brown, attempt again. You know, if there's a second attempt, you have it in here. Here's one for my class, math. USA Test Prep number 5. You made a 20 the first time. Attempt it again. You have 2 attempts on all math, USA Test Preps for math. This one you don't. Interim is just a test. That's it. That's all I can say about that. Okay, let's go to the second page. Okay, again, you have some stuff in here you can attempt again. Okay, look at USA Test Prep number 4 for math. You made a 30. That was back in September. You can attempt that again. Okay, so this is where you're going to find a lot of your grades you can get made up. Okay, so I hope this helps you. Again, do not forget, once you do anything in USA Test Prep, you have to go back into your content. Okay, and let's see. Let me show you right quick. All right, course, let me look here. Full schedule. Okay. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out where your stuff is for submitting. Okay, hold on. Let me look in here. So like your USA Test Preps is what I'm looking for. Let's go here because I know there's a USA Test Prep in here. Okay, so you need to find if you redo this quiz, because remember over here in USA Test Prep, number 3, you could take it again. Let's look. Number 3, where's your second attempt in there, I wonder? Oh, down here, right here. So if you take it again, you've got to alert me that you're taking it. So you did it one time here at a 50% and one time here at a 30. So you go back over here and you would say, you could type it here or here, either way. Second attempt. And you could submit that. Okay. Then I know when it shows up in my box, I'll go out and I'll look for the highest score. Okay. Just like with USA Test Prep 4, right here, you've got to go back into this and you've got to submit it. So once this one here was a USA Test Prep 4, you can attempt it again. When you attempt it again, you go back into here and you just type second attempt completed and you submit, and then I'll know to go out and look for it. Okay, so this is with every course, anything that you have in USA Test Prep, math, science, English, and social studies. Okay, so I hope this helps you. Definitely go back through and start working on what you need to get cleaned up for that gating date. Okay, because right here, I've got that gating date information here, and this is all courses across the board. All content areas, USA Test Preps 1 through 5, whatever's applicable to when you came in. Any Part Bs, make sure you understand with those teachers what you need to make sure you have done. Okay, I hope that helps you. Thank you guys both for coming in for your data conference today, and let me know if there's any other questions. Thanks.